This is Michael Carson back with another video. Well, al-Jolani, now with the name change, which I'll get to in a minute because it'll be in the article, has enshrined Sharia law as the law in the new Syrian constitution. Let me go ahead and read the article. New post-Assad Syrian constitution enshrines in Islamic... Let me fix that. New post-Assad Syrian constitution enshrines in... What the bleepity bleep? New Syrian constitution enshrines Islamic Sharia law in the post-Assad world. I don't know why I can't say the I word, probably because I'm not saying it these days. Alright. Oh, for decades Syria was ruled by the Assad family and the secular Ba'ath Party, which generally allowed for a high degree of religious freedom for non-Muslims like Christians, Druze, and dissident Muslim sects such as Alawites. But these quasi-secular public order collapsed literally overnight with the December 8 ouster of Bashar al-Assad, which saw him flee the country for safe haven in Moscow, which is kind of ironic, but whatever. And we have a picture here that's a church in Idlib province via the AP. Well, I'm pretty sure that's been burned to the ground by now. The hardline Sunni Islamist Hayat Tahrir al-Sham took over Syria with the backing of external powers like NATO member Turkey, and likely backing of Western countries such as the United States and the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom gave him a bunch of money. Keep that in mind, £60 million right after he got in. So yippee! On Wednesday, HTS, the leader of the self-declared President Ahmed al-Sharaa, formerly Abu Muhammad al-Jolani, which is the same damn thing, his ISIS al-Qaeda name, he hasn't changed. In fact, he went hardline, which is no shock to me or anybody else, except for maybe people that don't know the history of the Muslims or the Islamic Sharia law people. You know, they change their colors faster than Nigel Farage does. Anyways, continuing on. Abu Muhammad al-Jolani, that's his ISIS al-Qaeda name, signed a new declaration of an interim constitution. A committee of HST appointees produced it, or at least a partial draft in a committee, and clearly makes Islamic or Sharia law the new law of the land. Shocking. I'm so shocked. Really, 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 really shocked, said no one that pays attention. The Assad family is of course the Alawite sect, and thus operated in such a way that ensured protections for all non-Sunni religious minorities. But these protections have clearly now been stripped because they're all dead, amid an ongoing massacre targeting mainly Alawites in Syria's coastal region where thousands have died. They didn't die, they were dragged into the streets and murdered. And we got a tweet here, oh boy, another tweet from a John Landis. Sharia law is now the law of the land in Sharia, or in Syria. Just call it Sharia instead of Syria. Wah, wah, wah. The new constitution of the Sharia government stipulates that Islamic judicial precedents shall be the main source of legislation, which means everybody else gets to take an early vacation. The last constitution stated that Islamic jurisprudence shall be not the source of legislation. Well, and there it is in Arabic in a picture, but I'm not going to bother to click on it because I don't need to read that. And under Assad, Christians especially lived their faith publicly, which included parades in the streets in major cities during holidays like Christmas and Easter. The Feast of St. George was also often accompanied by public celebrations in various Christian towns. I didn't know that. Did any British people know that? I didn't know that. But now Christians are living in fear, and any such and any church festivals have been either canceled altogether or at least greatly subdued. There have been reports that in Damascus HTS militants have roamed restaurants, cafes, chastising and abusing Christians for eating and drinking during the Muslim Ramadan fast. Yeah, like that actually does anything useful Anyways, if you like this article, which is kind of meh, because, it's more Islamic garbage, please consider watching another video. And have yourself a wonderful day.